Hi guys, my name is Mela and welcome back to your usual season video. As I knew I would be having a very busy season ahead, I joined From the Shadows 2 for a couple of seasons to relax. This is the first time in 19 seasons I believe I was in a crew that finished outside of the top 50. But the goal of course here was to relax rather than grind it out like I did the past 19 seasons. I was able to collect this alien looking Aston Martin, which really rocks that lime essence green color. I definitely love the design of the backlights. This car is expected to be the fastest 4-star tier 4, running around a 10.850, less than half a tenth faster than the Honda NSX. I hope everyone got this car as well, and congrats to From the Shadows 1 to just nipping into the top 10 to get the purple star variant. Though I take this lime green over the grey one every day. Okay, now on to the 49th season of CSR 2. The season prize is this mean looking Koenigsegg Agera RS. The Agera RS is an advanced version of Shaq's Agera R, implementing some of the new technology and features of the 1-to-1. From the outside it might look all the same, but from the inside and under the hood there are quite some changes. Small fact as well, this car has an optional 1 MW package which can produce an insane 1341 brake horsepower, and in total only 25 Agera RS will be made. The season price looked great in this dark red, while the milestone players will have to settle down with this blacked out variant. Of course, only if you're able to get to the 20 million milestone. The gold star variant is expected to run a 7.495, so far making it slightly faster than 1-to-1 we already have in game. The all black RS will definitely be a nice addition to my collection. The car with a 10 times drop rate, or also known as a prestige car, is the BMW M2 Competition, and definitely a car you don't want to miss out ahead of the Tempest 3. The M2 Competition has been confirmed to be the new tier 3 king, as it's so far the only car to manage a sub 8 seconds on the quarter mile in that tier. So far the fastest time set with this car has been a 7.980, making it 2 tenths faster than the equally buffed brother, the ACS2 Sport. For the people who have opened their game already today, they will have noticed the higher drop rate already started today, instead of the usual day after the new season. Whether this is a glitch or done on purpose, I don't know, but I definitely don't mind it. The best thing about this is that the car is only a 3-star, which logically should have a higher drop rate as it is, and now as you guys saw it, I got it on my first pull. Definitely for a starting player or for someone who wants to grind RP, but definitely doesn't have a good tier 5 car in hand yet, I suggest to upgrade this car to max potential. Put all your fusion parts into it, and if you don't have all fusion parts, you can always buy and strip more BMWs like the M4 or the M2 35i. As for prestige crates, the car being only a tier 3, the crates will cost around 350 bronze keys, which is cheap, making it very easy to get the loyalty bonus to take home as new stage 6 part. For other stage 6 parts, I suggest to try pull another M2 if you have some leftover keys and cash. Upgrade it to stage 5 and then strip it. Upgrading a car increases the amount of parts, which means you have a higher chance of getting a stage 6 part. It's not guaranteed though. In general, it's a car worth upgrading. Before we get deeper into the video, I want to tell something first. In the past 2 weeks I have been talking with Natural Motion and Zynga and have become an SPP. This stands for a social power player, and it means that I will be getting assistance with my content by maybe getting early access to updates and some inside information. This does not change my way of making videos, as I will still have my own opinions on things. This partnership is just for information to be sure I don't spread things that aren't true and misconceptions about things. That being said, onto the Legendary Cup, or should I call it the Golden Cup rather. I know in last week's stream they talked about the Chiron event coming the 4th of May with the Chiron Sport to win, and today I got the confirmation that it has been moved sadly. To what date exactly it isn't known yet, but we will still be getting a Golden Cup this season, and it's for a car you definitely want to add to your collection. The McLaren 720S. The event should be starting next week Friday the 11th of May, alongside a 20 times drop rate on gold crates. I have been told without certainty though that there might be some sort of evolution cup with the 720S, which doesn't unlock a special car, but it will give some nice rewards. But there is a catch. Only the people with lots of upgrades and great driving skills will be able to complete this, as things might get very spicy in these evolution cups. I'm surely looking forward to it, and I do hope that I can finish it. As already mentioned, we will be getting a special Chiron event, which will be delayed sadly. The event will be split up into 2 parts. A regular Legendary Cup of 30 races, like any other Golden Cup, and then the Evolution Cup of 10 die-hard races that will unlock a Purple Star Chiron Sport. This is a completely free event as long as you have the regular Chiron in your garage. The Chiron Red Edition doesn't really count to it, and personally I do think it's kind of fair that it doesn't. The Chiron Red was the first ever Flash event and was only iOS exclusive. And now with the long awaited Chiron buff, it's a monster of a car that can go 7.575. Compared to its rather slightly slower brother running a 7.7, it disadvantages droid players during an event like these, where definitely every 10th of a second counts if it's gonna be a die-hard cup. I do suggest to save gold keys for this event rather than the 720S, as the end prize being a Chiron Sport, a 5-star purple star car that can run a 7.692, and on top of that it shares parts with the regular Chiron. It's definitely a must get car for every free-to-play player out there, and a collector of course. Now update 1.19 talks. As told by the devs on stream, the next update will guarantee be the 1.19 update and it will include Tempest 3. A small correction on my Tempest 3 video though, for Tier 1 it appears that we will be obligated to use the Mazda MX-5 as the car against the boss in Tier 1. On the livestream, Hoop says at the 16.30 mark.
And the nice thing, because we know the car that players will be in Tier 1, we've modelled out 0 to 60 races, speed trap races, and they're all bespoke to this car, so the balancing should be really fun.
For those who missed it, he states, as we know what car players will be in that tier, we were able to balance the races. The as we know what car they will be in is a clue here. This most likely indicates that they know we will be using the Mazda MX-5 and balance the race especially for that car. But it could be that it's all a misunderstanding from my end as well. But if it will be the car in Tier 1, I definitely don't mind it. A Tier 1 2-star car has only 32 fusion slots, of which 23 uncommon and 9 rare. So upgrading it won't be the hardest with parts that drop easier than a stage 6 part or epic fusion parts. It will also be a challenge that will prevent players to just fly through it, so I'm looking forward to it for sure. Besides Tempest, they have shown us some other interesting cars coming in the update. I won't go much into detail as I'll save that for an update video when it finally drops, but it comes down to a couple of spicy cars. First off, most likely milestone cars. We have already been confirmed the new Porsche GT3 RS White Cycle package, which will probably be for the top 10, and a milestone car being the regular new Porsche GT3 RS like it was the case with the 918 Spider. Another confirmed car is the Lamborghini Murcielago Super Veloce. A third one of I'm not really sure if it will be milestone or prestige car is the Subaru BRZ Rocket Bunny. In stream they showed a blue color, on Tumblr a pink one, maybe season and milestone colors, or perhaps two variants of a car you can pull in silver crates. Other cars they have mentioned I presume will be prestige cars, starting off with the Ferrari Portofino, which apparently will also have an awesome roof animation, and the Cayman GT4 Warsteiner. We will also see the next part in the Fast and the Furious series, a throwback to the first ever movie with the first ever race, where Toretto driving the Mazda RX-7 beats Brian in its Mitsubishi Eclipse.
What are you smiling about? Dude, I almost had you.
Small addition are augmented reality, AR, for some Android phones as well, and a replay mode where you can quickly and easily edit together a cinematic replay of your race using a selection of camera angles. Definitely something awesome to look forward to and to mess around with. 1.19 is expected to drop around the 17th of May. I know it's again a heck of a lot of information in a very short video. I do hope it was all good and interesting. If so, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more content, also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both at MillerCSR2. CSR also started releasing lots of information on their blog, csrracingofficial.tumblr.com. My name is Miller, see you around, and keep racing.